Get over there. Yeah. Live streaming. I got a guest for you guys in a minute. Eventually I'll figure out how to make the mic go up while the music is on, but we haven't gotten there yet. A little bit at a time. Come and dance. Alright, we're gonna live stream to Instagram too. Hey everybody. Alright, this is our few minutes of dancing in the morning. Get your butt up. Rock it out. It's my friend Shauna who's come to say hi. Hey! Party! Yeah, Dan! Party, party! It's a new year! Let's jump up and down! Happy New Year, Dan! Hey, Lucas! We have a special guest for you today. Hey, Lindo! Alright! Time! Woohoo! Hey everybody! Exciting! So, how's everyone's New Year starting? You're in Brazil. Very cool. We got people from all over the world. Hey Torres. Okay, well, what are you grateful for this morning? I am grateful that my very good friend Shauna is coming to visit and hang out with me today. So, what was the question I asked in the title? It was, how do we heal emotionally? And is it possible to heal emotionally? And I can definitely say yes, it is. And I think a lot of times, I spent years and years going to all different kinds of seminars and looking at all different types of stuff, trying to figure out, how to deal with and heal some of kind of the deeper core wounds that I had. A lot of times I didn't even totally recognize them, or I was like, you know what, I'm totally cool, I'm fine. My dad was a bit abusive, he spanked us really bad, and there was a lot of even deeper things like sexual abuse and other things that I didn't really even look at because I didn't know how to deal with them. I was just like, yeah, I'm cool, it doesn't really bother me anymore. I'm all good, put that behind me, woohoo, move forward. And that works for a while. And I was able to do a lot of, impressive things just with that focus. But I realized that there were other things I really wanted in my life that I wasn't getting, and on a more core emotional level. And so I knew I had to go and deal with those things. So I began to look at like all different kinds of stuff that's out there. I went to Tony Robbins, I went to Bob Proctor, I went to, hey Leo, Santiago. I read like tons of self-help books. I, studied all these different kinds of sort of people and methodologies and tried it all on myself because I'm an experimenter. And eventually I found a few things that I was like, over the years, I was like, okay, this one works. This one I could see right away, like there's a very powerful shift in me when I did this particular exercise or, this particular thing. And I'm kind of a person who, I don't want to muck around forever, I don't want to lay on a therapist's couch for 10 years. I want to find out what works and what makes that shift happen right away. Because I believe we can do that much faster than most of us think. So I may do a show where I explain some of all these different methodologies I've tried in a simple way so you guys can understand them. But today I'm doing something pretty cool. I have a small group gathering at my house, just a few people, where we're going to do something called a family constellation. And Shauna here is a master of family constellations. It's something that's very popular. Hey Arshita, good to see you. We're talking about healing and how do we heal from emotional trauma. So this method is something I discovered recently, and it is very cool with, apparently it's been used for a long time in Europe and Germany. They even use it in Mexico for different types of mediation and divorce proceedings and all kinds of stuff. So if you want, you can look it up online. Shauna here has a website called journeyintotheheart.net, and I've been to a few of her constellations, and they're very, very powerful. And so I'm hosting her to come and do a small one. You know, we can't have very many of us gather together with COVID and everything, but at least, you know, we can have a few people come together and we can do this work, this healing work. It's like an energetic healing. And I'm not going to get into too much detail about what it is, but basically they create a circle and they bring different, good to see you, Harshita. Yes. It allows people to bring up different issues, problems, and put them in the circle. Whether it's anything from like a business dispute to, you know, traumatic childhood incident. And so the person who's bringing that up, they have representatives that represent all the characters kind of that need to be there to help deal with and heal that issue, that trauma. It's wild to watch it and to participate in it. It's very crazy. Like you just don't you don't know what's going to happen when you go into that circle. You don't know what's going to come up really. And, you know, the representatives take on the energy just for that moment of whatever it is they're representing and begin to act it out, almost like a play. So it's fascinating if you've never tried it. But I've seen this work very, very powerfully in people's lives, like the couple of ones that I went to, watching what happens afterwards and how things shift for people has been very powerful. So I like things that work. There's lots of stuff out there, but I really watch and I pay attention. I'm like, okay, does this make a big shift quickly, right? That's what I look for, because I don't want to muck around forever doing healing, right? I heal so that I can be happy and have joy and help others with that too. So, all right. Say hi, Shauna. Say hi to our group.
Hi. Hey, so glad to be here. She is such an amazing friend, and I'm so glad I found her. She's so intelligent and emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. She's really on the ball here. So I'm glad you're listening to her. She's got a lot to offer.
Well, Shauna is a very powerful, shaman kind of energy worker. She's she has amazing heart for people, and because she's also been through a lot of, you know, trauma growing up, which is probably why we're soul sisters. And so she has deep understanding of those kinds of wounds and things like that. So she's able to really help people to see what's happening without judgment. And I think that's a really beautiful gift. So anyway, that's what I'm doing today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And, you know, it is possible to heal. It is possible to overcome deep core wounds, traumas, and things that have happened to you in your past that maybe you don't really notice how they're still playing out in your life and affecting you in your relationships. So I want to just let you know that those things do exist. And, you know, if you make the effort to go out and find them, you will. All right. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.
Thank you.
See you guys later.
Bye-bye.